Hello there and welcome. This is Valley Talks Africa, your number one YouTube channel for personal development, personal coaching, mentorship, corporate trainings, one-on-one chat. Let's keep these conversations going. Today we're talking about the secret to success. The secret to success. Yes, this is our topic for today. What's the secret to success, if I may ask? Everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to have a happy family. Everybody wants to have enough resources. Everybody wants to do donations. Everybody wants to, live large. Other people, me and other people like you, wants to be of impact to the society. We want to mentor youth. They want to change the thinking. What's the secret? Asking that. Majority of the people tend to think that if we dress smart, we will get more opportunities. Others think if we dress in more better clothes, more better suits, we'll tend to attract success. Sometimes it might, most of the time, it might not actually, be that way. Okay, so everybody wants cars, good houses, and everything. But this is what you need to mark out. These are as a result of being successful. If you have your cars before you do the investment, then you're going to struggle. They're on the middle class. It's a very dangerous zone. Shoes, thinking that you become more attractive, then get a promotion. No value. You have no value. This is it. What is this? The secret to a success is that books. You got it right. That is where all the wisdom is hidden of all the ages. You need to understand and you need to start thinking different about books. This is it. What you know is not enough to bring you success that you are desiring. In fact, nobody knows anything, everything. I don't know a lot myself, but every day I'm committed to constantly learning something that is taking me, that is making me to think different about achieving what? Success. We can't know everything, but at the same time, we can't sit there and continue doing things the way we have always done them and still expecting results, still expecting promotions, still expecting to do different in a diverse way, expecting to make the change that we really focusing on in the society, yet we are not continuously and constantly renewing our mind. We are not developing our minds. We are not increasing the level of our awareness. This is what we're talking. Brain. How can you develop your brain? Brain is the gold mine. Today, understand the power of your brain. What you feed it is what it gives you out. Garbage in, if you put it here, it's what will produce you. Good content here every single day. You're doing yourself some personal development stuff. That's what brings you success. In fact, the secret is work more harder on yourself. Work more harder on yourself than you do on your job. Sounds crazy, but it's true. Work more harder on yourself than you do on the job place. That is it. Okay, so anyway, the goal is to constantly increase your knowledge, increase your wisdom every single day. You've probably seen people read books, buy books, study them, discuss them, but the percentage is 2%, probably out of 100%. Okay, so actually, all the challenges that you're having, all the problems that you're having, You're thinking maybe that's so much amount of challenges or problems that you are undergoing through. The fact is that is this, and you can't seem to find a solution. There is a solution, but it's somewhere hidden in a particular book. The only issue is this: you've not yet come across to that particular book. But if you've never discovered about the power of books, this is it. You think that your problems are always so big. You need to develop your mind so that your mind goes in a more higher state, in that whenever you have a challenge or a problem, the problem will be like so little for you to handle. If your problems are bigger than your mind, than your brain can be able to handle, those problems are going to overtake you. But if your brain is bigger than any problem, this is it, you're going to handle all the problems. In fact, you'll not realize if some of these problems are problems. So what you're thinking is your challenge today, to another person, it is not a challenge. Okay? So ask yourself this question: how much do you know about books? Have you ever thought that books are really valuable? Or are you reading currently? Have you ever read any personal development books? Have you ever read any self-help books? Are you doing business? You only have one outlet, and you'd like to have 100 outlets, and you're wondering, how do I open these 100 outlets? You're thinking that's a challenge? It's only a challenge to you. Another person has like 50 branches, 100 outlets. He's thinking differently. He has got wisdom, knowledge. He has tapped this secret written somewhere in a book. This is it. It's actually not the business that works. It is the mind that makes the business to work. If you thought like opening a big retail chain business that now this is a guarantee business, let me tell you, it will close down. It's the brain, it's the wisdom, it's the knowledge that makes the business to work. This is it. If you don't have enough knowledge for business expansions, what do you expect to happen? You don't have got enough knowledge for partnerships, what do you expect to happen? Just going to stagnate there, thinking that there's so much big of a problem. Let me tell you, books are more valuable than your clothes. This is it. Books are more valuable than your shoes. Books are more valuable than your suits. In fact, if you find that in your own home, that you have more clothes than books, these are challenge. And you're having problems, these are challenge. You're having more shoes than your books, and you are financially having some challenges, these are problem. You need to start buying books. You need to start reading books talking about financial breakthrough, success, and everything when it comes to anything about finances. That's the only way you're going to increase your level of awareness. Know what you've been doing wrong and what you need to start implementing, correcting. That is it. Okay, so anyway, this is it. Most of the wealthy people, majority of the wealthy people, they read 2 books in a week. See, 4 books in a month. They have an habit. They have already developed an habit of constantly developing their mind. This is what we said. Between your ears is the gold mine. In fact, more gold has been mined between the ears of the men than it has ever been mined practically on the ground. Think about that. You need to develop this thing. It's a gold mine. However, you can never tap the full potentialities of your brain if you have never discovered its ultimate power. This is what separates people who are struggling and people who have really achieved big time success, that are making positive impact to millions, in fact thousands and thousands of people. This is it. You need to start calculating an habit, a culture of reading, buying books, reading. This is it. I ever read somewhere Donald Trump reads 2 books per week. 2 books per week, you're still wondering, Trump is a billionaire? Yo, yes, he is a billionaire. He understands. This is it. At one time, he ever lost all his billions. But are you surprised how he was able to get all his billions back? You can lose all the money. That's true. That's a fact. You can lose all your money. But it is not the money. It is the mind. It's your mind either becomes a shilling mind. It's your mind either that becomes a millionaire mind. Or it's your mind that you develop to become a billionaire mind. So whenever you lose the physical money, this is the point. You don't lose your billionaire mind. You don't lose your millionaire mind. You find out, your brain will find out something different on how to start building it again to still go to where it's supposed to be. You need to understand something called financial thermostat. It will come in a different video. Okay, so it's not the brain. It's not the business. It's the mind. Becoming a millionaire is a state of mind. We first of all need to develop our mind so that we're able to work it out. Okay, so that is it. So you're still wondering why millions, why somebody loses all the millions to then after another 1 month he has all the billions and the millions back. It is the mind that's generated. So wisdom is key. Wisdom is key. But this is it. For majority of the poor people, whenever you just tell them, kindly go and buy a motivational book, a self-help book, a personal development book. Most of the poor people think that books come as an aid resort, a last resort to fixing problems. This is a mentality that the poor have. Whereas it's opposite for the rich and the wealthy. They know books. They are the first things that they are supposed to read so that they are already prepared. Whenever they get in a challenging situation, they already have prepared. They already prepared. They have the answers. They have the solutions. So whenever the rich and the wealthy see the solutions, the challenges, they don't see any challenge at all. They have already prepared. They have already read. They have already developed their mind. Unlike the poor, who now go to read when they have a challenge. This is a secret that was revealed to me by a very good friend of mine. I will forever be grateful. PMJ, thank you so much. You need to start discovering what this is all about. Okay, so different wisdom will keep you or will help you to start thinking differently. Different wisdom will just help you to continue thinking differently. You are stuck in a job. You are wondering, why am I always getting this? Because you are not valuable. You cannot be paid more if you don't have any more value to offer. That is it. Okay, so the wealthy people know books and the number one things that they need to study day and night. They have a culture. This is what I need to say before this clip. We make want to make this clip as short as possible. If you read love novels, love magazines, and everything consistently for 1 year, what will happen? You become extremely romantic. Now, you should go to your bank account at the end of the month and check your account balance. It will be nil. If you took an atlas and read it constantly for 1 year, what will be the result? You'll be knowing all the cities in the world. Quickly go to the bank account and check the account balance. How much will be in your account? Nothing. This is it. If you want more wealth, then you have to start reading books that are talking about wealth accumulation, the secret of becoming a millionaire, all these things. How did people manage moved from what? Moved from rags to riches. Are you getting this conversation? If you want your marriage to be much more successful, read books that are talking about how to make your marriage successful. That is where all the wisdom is hidden. Africa is behind because they have never discovered the power of books. You see somebody else reading a book, you know, in a matatu, queuing, waiting to be served. Somebody else is, and you're thinking that's so awkward. It is you who is really behind. If you read books about self-help, motivational books, books talking about money, investment, real estate, stock exchange, within 1 year, your life will never be the same again. You are going to transform your life. You are going to understand the secrets. You are going to understand how billionaires think. You're supposed to understand how millionaires think. You're supposed to understand, you know, you get to understand how families know, how you make your family more what? Happy. If you read leadership books, you become a more better leader. People are not chosen to be leaders because they are smart, because they are tall, because of their physique. No, it's the mind. So from today, discover this is the best video. This is the secret that actually I can be able to offer to you. This is out of love. And I hope you receive this. Let's keep these conversations going. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Share this information with a colleague. Discuss these issues. Critique, find out. If all is sharing here is the correct details. You have our seminars, come to our trainings. Book one-on-one consultancy. My vision is to change the way the youth in Africa and beyond are thinking. We're taking this thing to another level. We are our own life creators. We want, you know, we create our own lives. I want every youth in this particular country in Africa to create their own level of their financial success. No waiting for the government. No waiting for donor funds. No waiting for charity. We are the people. We are the change. It's me and you who are first of all changing to cause some, you know, some positive things in the society. Share this information with a friend. Discuss about it. Find the truth of the matter. Let's keep these conversations going. Subscribe, share these videos with friends. Share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's see how, as one, we are changing the status of our own selves. Thank you so much.